Hey everyone, welcome back into FS25. This is episode 11 in Frankenmuth. It's December, and that means it's time to sell off this barn of hogs. We have a whole bunch of bales to sell, somewhere I think around 700, maybe a little bit more. So this is going to be insane. And we're going to go ahead and refill this barn. So you know the drill. We'll take these hogs down to the animal dealer, get them sold off, buy a new load of baby pigs, bring them back, and we'll do that 4 times until this barn is completely cycled through. We also need to feed all of our pigs, get all of the slurry out of the barns, and that's just for the morning here. So we've got a lot to do this month, and we're going to go ahead and get to it. So, since you guys already know the drill, we'll hurry up, get these pigs hauled back and forth, and I'll catch up to you guys when we get all of this done and the pigs are all fed. Alright, we have our barn fully sold off. We've got it fully reloaded with new baby pigs in here. They are adorable as always. So every barn is completely full of food and completely empty of slurry. So that is absolutely perfect. They are definitely going to grow fast. So every barn is topped off. We'll run over here to our slurry storage. Show you guys how much we got on hand here. We're up to 1.9 million. So we've got a ton of slurry, but we have a ton of slurry to get rid of yet this year, or in the spring anyway. So we're going to take the semi back to the home place, get the bull rack unhooked, get our flatbed hooked up, and start selling off all of our bales. It's, like I said, it's going to be somewhere around 700, maybe a little more. So this is going to be by far my biggest bale sale ever. So I'll see you guys back at the home place when we get the flatbed hooked up here. Alright, well, we're back here at the home place. We've got our trailer loaded up full of straw bales, and we're just going to go ahead and sell these at our sell everything point here at the home place because it's right beside where we have our bales. Now, these grass bales have not fully fermented. They're only at 80%, so they're going to have to wait. However, we can go ahead and get all of the straw bales here sold, and then we can move up to our bale storage and get all of the bales sold up there because I do not believe that any of the bales up there need to finish fermenting. I'm pretty sure I brought all of those back here. But for now, we'll go ahead and get all of these sold off. Let's see, we get 51,000. Not bad. I'll definitely take that. So we'll go ahead and get this moved back over towards our bales here and get reloaded with the last of the straw bales that we have here and move up north. Alright, we are reloaded with the last of the straw bales. It's not quite a full load, but it'll work. So we'll go ahead and get these sold off here. Alright, 41,000. So we're at $1,535,000. So we will head up to our bale storage here and see how much we end up getting for selling all 600 bales up there. So I will catch up to you guys when we get all of those sold off. It's definitely going to take a minute. That's going to be a lot of driving. Alright, well, you can see it is now early afternoon. Hauling all these bales took quite some time. And we got the bale storage emptied. So it is now gone. Nothing but wide open space up here. So that is taken care of. We're at 2,750,000, and we still have silage bales back at the home place that need to get sold off. And it is now snowing like crazy, so we're going to head back to the home place, get those last few bales sold off here. That should be a pretty good chunk of change. I think there's 40, it's either 41 or 47 bales, something like that, so it's going to be a pretty decent payday yet coming from those. So we should be, I would think, close to 3 million. By the time we get all those sold off, well, no, we'll be close to 2 point. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get them sold. How about that? So, cut through the field here. Of course, now that it's snowing, it's a little slick, and glad there's no crop in the field at the moment. But that's good. We need lots of money because we have some major expanding we're going to do here in the early spring. So we'll get pulled up right next to these bales. Get these loaded up here. So we'll get it swung around. We're just going to go ahead and sell them right here at the home place like we have everything else. All right, that was 86,000. So yeah, silage is still absolutely king. Absolutely one of the fastest, easiest ways to make money. No doubt about it. So we can load up this last bit of hay, or last few silage bales here. And this one won't be worth quite as much. It's not nearly as big of a load, but it'll work. All right, and that was another 58,000. So, yeah, $2,895,000. So we made almost 1.5 million just off of the bales that we sold. That's amazing. So that is going to be it for the month of December. In January, we have corn to sell, pigs to sell, and I think that's it. So I will see you guys in January when we're ready to sell off our pigs and our corn. All right, welcome into January, everyone. There's a bunch of snow on the ground, and it is 8 o'clock in the morning, so it's time to sell these pigs. I do have pigs loaded on here. They're definitely a bit hard to see, but if we look close, we can see they are definitely on there. So we'll take these down to the animal dealer, get this barn sold off, get new pigs loaded up, put back in the barn, and then we need to move all the slurry, get them all fed. You guys know the drill. So we'll take care of all of that, and then we have corn we need to sell. We have goat milk we need to sell. We have goats that need to be sold, and the goat barn and dairy need to be both sold off. That way we can make room for our next hog site. So we have a lot to do here in the month of January, and I don't know if we're going to get it all done with how bad it's snowing here. But we're for sure going to get these pigs and goats sold off, and then go on from there. So I'll see you guys when we get all of these pigs taken care of. All right, we got all of our fat hogs sold out of that barn, and it is reloaded with babies. We've got everything fed, got all of our slurry hauled over here. We were up to 2.1 million liters of slurry. And I don't think I've ever showed you guys this, but boy, that snow texture is pretty cool. You can see where I kept driving over and over, it packed it down really hard. Where I didn't, still nice and fluffy. That's, I'll give credit to Giants. They did a great job on that. So you can see we got a whole bunch of brand new baby pigs in here. Everybody's doing great. So we'll get that door shut. And now we can head back to the home place and get our trailer switched out, hook up to the hopper, and sell off our corn. All right, we are loaded up with our corn. Got the hopper on here. And if we take a check at our price, the sell everything is what is paying the best. So that's where we're going to dump all of our corn. Nice, easy, don't have to go very far. Can't complain about that. So we'll just loop around here, and I definitely should have moved the snow. Getting around the farmyard here is not great, and it is definitely getting worse. But for now, we'll go ahead, get all of this corn dumped off here. And we've got, I think, 4 loads of corn we got to sell. So this is going to be a very, very good payday here. So 71,000, almost 72,000 per hopper. I'm not going to complain about that at all. I'll take that all day. So I will get all of these loads hauled over here, and I'll catch up to you guys when we're finished. All right, we're dumping our last bit of corn here, and we're at 3.8 million. So there's 16,000 liters of corn left in the bin. I'm just going to leave it in there. We'll sell that off after our next corn harvest. It's only 16,000 liters. It's really just, at this moment, not worth it. So I'm going to unhook this hopper because we're done hauling grain for now. And I'm going to hook up to our flatbed because we need to get our goat milk sold off. Get our goats sold off, and also sell off the goat barn because we're done with it and we can start prepping and getting ready to build new pig barns. All right, we're up here at our goat barn. We're just going to go ahead and sell these goats off from here. So we'll get all of these sold off. They're not going to be worth much, but that's just fine. They're going to be worth enough. And that works. So this goat barn is now empty. Kind of sad to see them go. They are my favorite animals to see on the map, but we're in the business of making money, and they're just not doing it for us right now. So we'll go ahead and get this semi loaded up with the goat milk and get it sold off. All right, we got the semi fully loaded. We've got 40,000 liters of bottled goat milk, and I got the dairy and the sheep barn sold. So the sell everything is what's paying the highest. So we'll take this back to the home place, get it unloaded, and see how much we end up for getting for 40,000 liters of goat milk here. All right, we're getting pulled in here at the home place, and barely. This snow is getting really bad. It's getting really deep. So we'll get this sold off, and this is probably going to be it for this month. So $278,000, basically $279,000 for 40,000 liters of goat milk. That's not too shabby. So you can see our peat is an absolute filthy disaster. The front end is definitely pushing snow. This snow is well over ankle deep at this point. So we're not going to be doing any construction this month. We're going to wait until spring when the snow's gone. So we've got 2 more barns of hogs to get sold over the next 2 months. And that is about it for our winter work. So we're at 4.2 million. Selling off those other 2 hog barns and reloading them should get us somewhere around 4.8 million, give or take. So that's a good chunk of change. We're definitely buying some land. We're going to add some more equipment to the farm, and this is going to be absolutely fantastic. But I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. So if you like what you're seeing, please make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I'll see you in the next one where we're going to be doing some major upgrading to the farm here.